Hi and welcome back. Unit testing using Jest. In this section, we are going to look at a little bit of background on why do we need unit testing and why did we choose Jest. And let's jump into the coding. So, why do we need unit testing? In earlier days, where JavaScript was predominantly used within the browser, the primary functionality of JavaScript was to manipulate the DOM and validations and client-side event management and things like that. However, with the introduction of Node.js, the uh, the extension of JavaScript in server-side programming has emerged a lot. So now a lot of big organizations are building their enterprise-grade applications, banking on JavaScript as their backend technology. Having said that, the need for writing functional or business logic code using JavaScript is emerged a lot nowadays. With that being in mind, the need for writing robust and reliable production grade code using JavaScript has been trivial now. So for making sure that the code what we write is production grade and will bring in very minimal issues in the runtime, the only way is to write robust test cases and test the same in the development phase itself. That being said, JavaScript applications need to be embraced with writing proper unit test cases as we are writing more and more functional code these days. Why did we choose Jest? In the market, there are various available tools. Statistics, Just is considered to be uh, having upper hand in many of the aspects which are mentioned here. Like if you see uh, the number of total revisions is 247, which is very high, and on an average for every 12 days you have a version release. And look at the number of monthly downloads and things like that. So Just has its upper hand in all the aspects here compared to Mocha, Jasmine, and Karma and Chai. Also, if you look at the Java's Just API alone, Just provides very humongous uh, options of expectations in the test environment. Like, say you can expect an output to have been written, to have been called, to have been called times, to be defined, to be easy. There are around 25 to 30 options which no other framework or API is providing. And also, Just inbuilt provides code coverage. We don't need to worry about any other tools to generate code coverage reports. So with just a additional option, we can see code coverage report then and there using Jest. And it is fast and safe, and it is very easy to use. So with all this in mind, Just has been embraced by many organizations and many JavaScript engineers and chose it as their testing framework. Uh, Having said that, let's get started with setting up our Node.js application and configuring the Jest, and let's write our test cases right away.